Yo, what's good? Today we're looking at the HD PVR 2. This is Hauppauge's newest 1080p recording device, particularly popular with the gamers. So we're gonna take a look at this and see what it's all about.
One on it. Drop something if you got it.
This shit violent. This is death for auto-tune, moment of silence.
Alright, so we got the PVR here. Let's tear this thing off the wrap and see what we got, what's going on in here. You know, it smells like Christmas in here today. I don't like fighting with boxes. I can't even. Oh, look at this. I've been defeated by the box. How do you get? Look at this. See, this is what real people do. We don't fight with packaging. We just rip it off. Look at that. Get off of that. As you can see, it's a nice brown box with a bunch of directions. Open, pull sides. I could actually read the instructions. And oh, look at that. Look at that. It's like a Mission Impossible kit in here. So what you got is this is a USB cable, because of course it records USB. HDMI cable, you got one. HDMI cable, you got two. So one for in, one for out. This I believe is the component for this is for the PlayStation, which we'll get into in a little bit. It's actually kind of dope. You can do both. These, I don't know what you would need these for, you know, whatever. I assume this would be the adapter, the power adapter. Yeah, it's cool. It's not big and bulky. Make my life easier. And over to the right side here, we got the star of the show. Wow. Okay, I can tell you this is impressive. I didn't think it'd be this small, especially since I own the first one. This is actually really nice. Got it upside down. Got the Hauppauge in the front. This button here, I wonder what this does. I'll actually have to set it up to start reading directions and let you guys know. So you got the HDMI in, HDMI out, the AV in. This is where the PlayStation plugs in, so you can actually do both. One of the things I'm wondering about it, I'll do more research, is I'm wondering if we can get like an HDMI switch and do the PlayStation and the Xbox with just that converter. But we'll find out. So you get this. This is the start of the show, and you get some software here. The last one came with I forgot what it was, the name of the software, but it is from Arcsoft. It looked like it's called Showbiz. So that's it. That's what you get in the box. And let's get this thing set up and get some videos and see what we could do.
Alright fellas, so we got the PVR here recording. What better way to review a capture device than actually doing it while it's capturing what you want it to do. So we got the Halo Reach running, showcase the capability of the device. So like I mentioned before, you know, this is a fan favorite right now. Brand new on the market, hasn't been out there much longer. I think it's been out officially or so. So there's still a lot of interest in the product, and there's other products, you know, Gato and some other really strong options. But I chose the PVR because I had the original, and it was very, very good to me. I think it crapped out about a week ago after 3 years of strong service. I can rock out with that. So I just wanted to go with something that was quality and that had proven durability. And on top of that, this thing does 1080p, which was something I did not get with the original PVR. And let me tell you, switching to this was a night and day difference, because I was not running HDMI on my Xbox setup before, because obviously the PVR didn't support it. So not only am I enjoying the actual quality that it captures, I'm enjoying actually using my Xbox at full 1080p resolution. So here's the deal with this. It records 1080p over HDMI, obviously, and that's for the Xbox. For the PS3, it does not record. It does not record HDMI or 1080p. It comes with an adapter that you hook up with the component, and it can record 720p or 1080i. This is something I don't quite understand, because it still is an HDMI capture device, and I think you should be able to just connect your PS3 via HDMI and have that work. I haven't tested it. I'm not sure if it works. I really don't touch my PlayStation, so I apologize to the viewers out there if I don't have that information handy. Someone leave a comment, let me know. But I think it is cool that if I ever do want to record the PS3, I do have the option via that AV, the audio video in that they do provide. So you can actually toggle the two, Xbox and PS3. The quality will be a little different, but honestly speaking, if you're recording on YouTube, 720 is fine. You know, we all know YouTube butchers quality, so it's no big deal. It comes with its own software. You install that on your PC. I actually prefer this setup to some of the other capturing devices that are out there that just capture straight to a media device, whether it be a hard drive or a flash drive. You just export that way. I just like my PC is actually, my recorded PC is close to my my console, so it's no biggie for me to just run that cable. The way you switch from PS3 to Xbox is actually done in the software. You just switch the video input, and then you toggle the audio, of course. The software is pretty decent. It's from Arcsoft. It's called Showbiz. It's got some pretty entry-level editing software in there, which is good. You don't need to have Vegas handy, or if you've never used Movie Maker, you don't want to use Movie Maker. It's a good option to just get in and edit your videos. You don't have to be a whiz to do that for YouTube, especially for the gaming crowd. You just want to be able to edit the video, get in, get out. They do a good job of providing everything you need. The setup is pretty simple. It sits between your TV and your console. So you run from your Xbox, you run the audio, you run the HDMI in to the PVR, and then you run the other HDMI wire out to your TV. And one thing this does is it has pass-through. So the device that I had before, the PVR, it had a latency to it, so you couldn't really play directly from it. I never even tried. I don't care to. I just dumped it on the PC. But here you can. It's got this pass-through technology that has zero latency, so you can still play and record at the same time if you're using that one screen, which is not bad. Definitely an added feature. I think it's pretty self-explanatory here. It's the button on the top I mentioned earlier. I wasn't sure what it did. That actually launches the software and sends it straight to the capture mode and starts it automatically, which is kind of nice. I actually have my machine, like I said, it's hooked up next to my PC. So when I want to record, I pretty much just launch an RDP session to that machine and launch the software. This is quicker. I just, tap the button on the top of the PVR and it starts recording. I got no beef with that, that works pretty good. Kudos to them for that. Makes it fairly neat. The format you record in, I think the H.264 is usually the default. That's what everyone pretty much uses. And I think officially that's the format for the Xbox. I think the PS3 one uses an N2PS, and there's also an AVI format. But the MP4, the H.264 is pretty much what you'll have, and it does a 1080p at 30 frames a second. You'll get some really nice quality. Hopefully, if YouTube doesn't butcher it, you can see here. It's pretty self-explanatory. As you saw earlier in the box, it comes with all the cables you need, and Cables are actually decently long. I think they're, what it is, 6-foot cables? I didn't have to do much to get them to stretch around my setup or anything like that. But yeah, if you're looking to record, I haven't seen any of the newer HDMI capture devices, so I can't speak for the quality comparison. But one thing I will tell you is I've owned the PVR, the original, for 3 years, and that thing lasted, and I was very impressed with it. I mean, it was always on. If my Xbox was on, that thing was on. And let me tell you, my Xbox was always on. Whether I'm gaming or watching movies, or sometimes I'll just be in a party talking, it's always on. So it's it's definitely a reliable device, and I seriously expect the same reliability from this new one. And the device itself, when you hit the record button, it's got this nice little green glow around it, so it lets you know when it's recording. It's got a different color for when it's about to start recording. So it's pretty dope. They did a good job on it. They cleaned it up nice. It's really small. The packaging's on point. Not much to complain about, to tell you the truth. I think the proof is in the pudding. So if you watch the video right now, this is Halo, and let me tell you, I'm enjoying the HDMI experience, man. I had my PS3 set up HDMI, and that's what I watch my Blu-rays movies on. But my Xbox was always, like I mentioned before, was always component because I needed my PVR, and I am loving the experience. Halo looks awesome. You know, some of the other games, I'll treat you to some gameplay footage later on. Some of the other games, it's amazing. I feel like I've been back in the 90s for so long. I've missed out on so much. And I remember about look at Psycho teabagging the dude. About a year ago, I was actually looking into 1080p capturing over HDMI, and you couldn't get it. The only type of equipment you get would be studio grade equipment. And we're talking things like the news channels, use professional networks, and I was not about to pay $2,000 for something to record or capture over HDMI. And like I mentioned, mine crapped out about a week ago, and this was released about a week ago, so the timing was extremely perfect. It maybe Hauppauge had some sort of a trigger to blow it up. They knew I was coming, but it is definitely worth the upgrade. If you currently have a capturing device that does not do HDMI, I strongly recommend this. Your quality in your videos will be so much better. I can't say enough about this device. In a second here coming in, I'll splice in some Madden video. The first clip is actually from it's a Madden, what is it, 2013, whatever it was. The clip you're gonna see now, this is from the previous PVR. This is straight, component 720p, and it looked good. It always looks good. You'd be hard pressed to tell on YouTube. I can't even tell now that I'm recording it, and I'm pretty psyched to see the difference on YouTube and hear you guys' comments and see what you think. From looking at the videos, that's a good move right there. I think that's why I saved it. Physics Engine's mad, it's kind of crazy, but yeah, sorry, off topic. Look at that, he went under the guys. Wow. The quality, when I just eyeball it, just a raw video, it definitely does look better, but I'm curious to see how it translates to YouTube. Even at 720 or 1080. Let's see how that comes across on YouTube. In a second here, you'll see. No, I guess I gotta run that back one more time. So the software is actually pretty good. It's got like this video acceleration mode. I have it on. when I'm recording. I don't know the difference. I did notice one or two videos actually came out screwed up, like they were just green but the audio was fine. So I don't know if that video acceleration mode had something to do with it. I'll do some more investigation. I'll uncheck it and record some and see if the consistency is still there. Okay, so here's a Madden video from 1080p from the new Hauppauge. I kept the same snow game, snow in Jacksonville, right? That's kind of crazy, but I kept the same snow just so we can compare. And I mean, I'm editing it right now. I'm just looking at it. It looks hell of a lot different. It looks a lot more crisp. I can appreciate that. I could definitely appreciate that. So you know, I think overall, this thing is definitely a worthy upgrade, and I think you'll find it. I got it for about $160 on Amazon, which isn't bad because I think I paid about $250 for. I think I paid about $250 for my original PVR when it first came out. So not only is the technology better, you know, it seems to be a bit cheaper now. It's more accessible, and the HDMI is definitely a sweet spot. So I'll leave you with some footage here. This is the new F1, racing game. The demo is out. I just wanted to get some fast-paced video in there so you can really tell how good the quality is. But that's it. You know, overall, I highly recommend this product. $160 if you can get it at that price. Well spent. Software is on point. They make it easy to set up. It's just turnkey and you're good. You're on, you know, you're on point. You're on your way to recording your videos and doing whatever it is you want to do. So I highly recommend this product. Leave some comments. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have it, any other my fellow gamers out there, share your experiences. Hit me up, and you know, let's have a good time, folks. All right, check us out on Facebook. Check us out on Twitter. Check out the website. See you around.
LifestylesDefined.com, representing everything you could ever love. Fashion, technology, entertainment, auto, gaming, and so much more. This is more than a blog. This is your lifestyle. LifestyleDefine.com.